The abundant fluidity of stupid. We have to get beyond the idea that stupid refers to intellectual stupidity. That is the mildest form of stupid and pales in comparison to emotional stupidity, which pales in comparison to spiritual stupidity. If it has universal appeal, stupid is involved. The unlimited power of stupid. Stupid always drives the system in the wrong direction. Stupid as an infinite recursive iteration, stupid on top of stupid, multiplied by stupid and raised to the power of stupid. Do not pride yourself on being clever. You can be clever and still be a fool, but there is no such thing as a wise idiot. There is no natural defense against stupid. Distance is the only defense against stupid. Timing is often the difference between brilliance and stupidity. I would like to start a political party to run against the Democrats and the Republicans. This party would be called Linda's, Let Us Not Do Anything Stupid. Stupid as it relates to the fitness landscape. Being wise creates fitness and being stupid destroys fitness. A person can be very clever and still be stupid. There is a nested hierarchy of behaviors from the individual to the family, and so on, all the way up to the culture in the region where they live. How fit is the landscape of this culture? How many wise people have an influence? How many stupid people are allowed to run roughshod through the community? Damage control. The level of damage varies with the level of stupidity. 1. Intellectual stupidity, lower level. 2. Emotional stupidity, mid-level. 3. Spiritual stupidity, highest level of damage. Could stupid be driving the system? I can guarantee you that stupid is involved. The fitness peaks in the landscape require a larger percentage of win-win scenarios engineered by intelligent agents, but the evidence is overwhelming that the system is being driven by selfish, egomaniacs that have little or no emotional intelligence or spiritual awareness, stupid. At some point, you would think that the intellect would mature enough to prevent emotional stupidity from manifesting. In other words, intellectual prowess can be insufficient in preventing emotional stupidity from shining through. This concept is difficult to describe. However, all creatures have a right to be left alone, but we are all part of some culture. This culture generates a field. This field exists in another realm, on an emotional or spiritual plane. How much stupid is in the system I cannot say, but the more stupid there is in the system, the more the turbulence, which pulls the system down. I feel it, and if I try to explain my position to someone, they always internalize it, and make it all about them. Of all the powers contained in the mind of man, stupid is the greatest. Stupid can turn the world upside down. You can't escape stupid. Stupid will follow you to your grave. I'm not against government, I'm against bad government, and I'm really against stupid government. If the people in power, the people in control, understand the system only just enough to exploit it, then what we will eventually end up with is a catastrophic loss of fitness in the system. It is possible to overthink almost any subject, and by the time you are finished overanalyzing it, you have a different animal. The value of simple is clarity, the value of clarity is practical application. If you want to apply a principle to your life, keep it simple. Stupid. Stupidity has the unfortunate habit of appearing when you least expect. The thing I fear the most, the thing that is capable of the most damage is unrestrained stupidity. Since we have been given the gift of free moral agency, we are required to take on the responsibilities included with this freedom, each being responsible within his sphere of influence. To promote dignity and well-being among all men as is our moral duty. To ignore or deny moral responsibility is a cancer to any society. No man is an island, and if our brother suffers, we too will certainly suffer. Our hope is peace, founded in love and goodwill towards all men. We are not required to suffer the fool. When a fool rises up to promote his form of stupidity, he must be brought to justice, else we all suffer. The angels are fascinated by free will, they do not understand it. They watch us very closely and wonder at the beauty, boldness and stupidity. If you want to get rich, figure out a way to monetize stupidity. The idea of liberty is not to allow my neighbor to behave as a stupid or irresponsible manner. If he is hell-bent on his own destruction, I am not required to let him take me down with him. Our form of government will only succeed as long as we are guided by our moral compass and exercise practical wisdom. Any society that thinks it can remove all moral constraints is doomed to the whims of debauchery. Should we be training psychopaths to be experts at manipulation? There are certain positions that psychopaths gravitate towards, and these are exactly the places where they can do the most damage. As a society, we need to be smarter than this. We cannot afford to let stupidity reign. The best evidence of unsophisticated ideas is the behavior that follows. Stupid is unpredictable, but unpredictable is not necessarily stupid. The best gauge for stupid is its effect on the health of the system. Stupid has this quality of always being destructive, messy, unhealthy and pointless. Does evil exist? Is there evil in the world? If we replace the word evil with the word stupid, then the answer would be yes. We should look at everything to see what makes the most sense. It is the things we ignore that make us ignorant. An insufficient level of awareness is indistinguishable from ignorance. Ignorance is not learning from your mistakes. Intelligence is the ability to navigate the fitness landscape. Wisdom is the ability to maximize the health of the fitness landscape. The idea that social engineers understand the human condition is fatally flawed, and their conclusions will only result in a further deterioration of the social fabric, blowback, etc. The more incompetent you are, the less you realize it. We are talking about a system that is so complex that it makes weather systems look simple. We cannot predict what the weather will be in 30 days, we can only give a range of behaviors. It is even more difficult with social systems, especially if you ignore the spiritual component. Deception is an ever-present, pervasive influence on the social fabric, generating illusions and expressions that mystify and bewilder. Most do not understand what they are looking at, or simply ignore the ramifications, that we are somehow involved in our own deception. The greatest stupidity in man is not his arrogance or ignorance, it is failing to realize who he is. Lack of awareness,